to see if we live. Okay. Hey, you guys, welcome, you guys, welcome back. Today it is June the 2nd, and so get familiar. You're gonna see us all on your screen for the month of June. So this is our travel agent spotlight, and today, you guys, I have one of my wonderful sisters in success on the line with me tonight, and we're gonna just talk to her a little bit about her experience being in the business, how she was able to grow, how she is still growing, and just get her input. So while she introduced, she can go. My sister says I'm getting tongue tied, y'all. Her name is Saquana, so I'm gonna toss it over to her and let her introduce herself.
Oh, hi guys. Like Angelica said, my name is Saquana. I have been in this business now for it's been a little over 8 months. Um, I'm a gold now. Oh my gosh, I'm claiming gold builder. I'm gonna be one, but I'm a bronze builder and a dream maker in this business. And just I love everything about it. I'm excited. I'm excited to be on here and speaking and talking with you.
Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day. I know you just got off and got home. So we're gonna make this really, really quick. So the first question I want to ask you is how you answered it, you introduced yourself and how long you've been in business. Why did you decide to start your travel business? Is the next question that I want to ask.
Okay, well, one of the reasons why I started is because I didn't travel very much before I started this business. It was not a passion or a requirement for me at the time. I was kind of like a homebody a little bit, but I did want to travel. I always looked things up and stuff like that. And usually when I did travel, I was just going just to visit family or it was for a sad occasion or something to that extent. I recently started traveling probably right before COVID had happened. I was going places and I was enjoying it. I had did a few little trips here and there, but it was nothing like that. But when I started the business, I thought it was pretty neat to learn about it. I thought it was fun. It sounded exciting, and I'm all for trying to learn new things. So it was just something that I wanted to do that was outside of what I normally do. And because as you guys can see, I'm in scrubs. So I mean, I work in the healthcare field, but which is a little different from this. But I'm always willing to challenge myself for something new. And I thought it was fun, and it has been so far. So it's been a great journey for me so far.
All right. So the next thing I wanted to ask you about was your travel bookings. I know that's a key part. We have two businesses that work together, and on the other end, we book travel. Can you elaborate a little bit about the process of booking travel? How has it been for you?
Well, with booking trips, it's been a learning experience for me because I had to learn about the different vendors and I had to learn a little bit about the business and how it works on being an insider. The insider view of travel. But as I went into it, it actually got pretty easy to the point to where it was just like the same way that you book if you weren't a travel agent. The only difference is that now I receive commission for my bookings as well. So it was pretty awesome for me in learning those things as well. But with booking the trips, it's really easy. As soon as I got started in the business, I was able to be hands on everything. And I mean, it was information that was very helpful. There's some things that I didn't even know that now I know that are like super beneficial now. So it makes it even better because now I have advice asked that of me all the time from my clients and family members and everything because there's certain things that they wouldn't know.
All right, look, you going into my next question. So my next question was, how do you get your clients for your business to book with you? Because
I
that's another thing
promote
that people worry about is getting clients. So can you elaborate a little bit on booking? How do you get your clients for your business?
Okay, so with booking and getting clients, it's more so of the factor of just being able to advertise the trips that people go to. I mean, you start to figure out what people like and what their interests are, and you see people post trips all post things all the time. So after a while you kind of figure out what your niche is, and you just kind of throw it out there for people and your clients, and they just kind of follow suit and they start inquiring. You notice that when you post things, post deals for trips that people like to go to, or things, events that people like to do, um it grasps the attention of your clients or potential clients at that. So it's just a matter of just being able to, after a while you'll think that you can't do it. You may feel like you can't, but people travel all the time, and we communicate and we talk to people on social media all the time. So it's never a dull moment to where you can't show something to someone, or they ask you about it. Oh, my dog. They ask you about it and are like, hey, um where is this at? And then boom, there you have it. You have a potential client now that's interested in what you're doing and want to know more about the trip. So it kind of falls hand in hand. You present the bookings that you enjoy yourself, or even what you see others enjoy, and then you put it out there for them to indulge into it, and they eventually come to you and they ask questions, and there you have it, you have your booking. So it just makes it just so much easier that way. You eventually will build, and then when you build the rapport um, from that trip, um, obviously just like anywhere else, if you go somewhere and it's super great, and they go on this trip and they're like, oh my gosh, it was awesome, I did this and this. Oh my gosh, well, who told you? Like, how did you get this trip? Where did you go? Next thing you know, someone saying, well, Saquana booked it for me. And then you then build a rapport with other people just based off of the trip that they went on that you did for them. So sometimes it only takes one person to build up your clientele.
That's the best part about being on social media. Everybody that I have met or I have booked have been from social media. And that's what I tell people. You don't have to know a lot of people to get started. There are 9 billion people on Facebook, and we teach you how to market your business on social media. So my next question would be, I guess piggybacking off of that would be, how is the training and support once you get your business started?
The training and support is amazing, for one. There's so many people that you can learn from that are in this business. Some are very seasoned, and then there's some that have just started out, just like myself, that know a lot of information and just kind of help you build together. You have the training of the different vendors that you book with, that want you to know how the trips are, what they offer, how they offer it, what is included, what's not included. These are things that people want to know anyway before they go on a trip. So in order for you to build your clientele, you have to be able to know these things too, and they want you to know these things so you can be able to assist and assess properly for for the best trip possible for themselves as well as for you. For it to build into that. So the support is consistent. I can tell you that it's consistent. You have live support, you have customer service support. You can it only takes, you know how you have like a questionnaire or FAQs. You ask a question, it'll get answered, and if person doesn't know it, then someone else will. And it may even be somebody you don't even know that's in the business, that now you've now built a rapport with, because they helped you and you're helping each other. So it goes hand in hand. And then sometimes there may even be an instance to where they don't know something and they come to you, and you're like, oh well, I'm flattered that you're asking me, and you've been in it longer than I have. But I mean, you never know, because you learn something new every single day. There's never an opportunity for you not to learn something. And that's what the best part is, because education is like consistent also. You're never too old to learn anything. And you're never too young to not know enough. So it's like you're going to continuously learn every day. I'm sorry, you hear my son in the background.
Hey, nope. Look, I'm feeding my baby right now, and I'm still doing work. So I get again. That's my. I guess we can pick it. We can throw this question in. Both of us are moms. And you see, I'm feeding my newborn, and you're juggling your business right now along with your children. So can you talk about the flexibility of the business? How it's allowed you to do multiple things. Multitask, being at home, as well as working your business with your children.
Yes. So I never believe that there's actually balance. There's not balance. But at the end of the day, planning helps. Making a consistency of saying, okay, this is what you're going to do for the day, and sticking with it, just like you do at a normal 9 to 5. You have a set schedule to do certain things. You do the same thing for your business. When I come home from work, I set my hours based off of how I do things. I make time for my 4-year-old. I also have a 16-year-old, which is a big gap. But yet it works out and it balances itself. You make it how you want to make it in order for you to get where you want to go in your business. So you make it possible for yourself anyway it needs to be, in order for you to keep your sanity, but then at the same time to feel accomplished after you're done for the day. It's an ongoing strategy that you have to come up with. You have to be able to plan and stick to that plan, because a lot of things happen as we get flustered. Things do happen. It's normal for those things to happen, and throw you off from time to time, but you just get back on task, and you just don't put yourself in a feeling of ever saying, oh, I can't. Like, I don't like to use the word can't in my vocabulary. I instill that in my kids, and I instill it in myself, to never say that I can't do anything. Anything is possible as long as you just put your mind to it and stick to the plan.
All right. So then the last and final question I want to ask you are well, not a question, but what are your goals for your business for 2022?
My goals. Okay, so one thing that I really want to do is I definitely want to travel more. I have not. I've traveled quite a bit already so far, and whether it's been local or somewhere else, and I'm excited about it. Just thinking about the different things and the different places that I want to go just keeps me going. So one of the bigger goals is to, excuse me, is to definitely travel more and be able to explore like I've never done before. I don't want to say I've wasted valuable time, but I feel like I don't want to waste any more. I don't have any regrets, because everything happens for a reason. However, I do want to give myself an opportunity to enjoy life, um, and have my kids enjoy it, and realize that travel is a part of learning and growing, outside of just where you live, and understanding that and being able to enjoy it as part of as a business in itself is rewarding altogether. The stuff that I have accomplished and have been doing so far has been an awesome journey for me. It's been emotional, but it's been a good emotional journey. And I just want to continue. I want to be just full, nonstop flowing in this. And I want to be able to help others to see how awesome it can be, and to realize that you don't have to just settle, and you don't have to just think that this is where it ends, or be comfortable. I was being complacent, in my life, and I wasn't satisfied with that. And now I feel I wouldn't say complete because I'm still working on where I want to be, but I'm getting there. And the fact of the matter is, because I'm doing that, that's my goals that I definitely want to continue to reach, is to get to where I am 100% satisfied with where I'm at. And once I get where I'm at, I don't even think I'll still be satisfied. I'm going to keep going even further. So it's just, my goals for 2022 is to keep going and to not quit and to not stop and to motivate others to do the same.
So for the people that are watching and that have been tagged on this video, that are interested in getting their business started, give them give them your reasons why they should go ahead and get their business started today.
Okay, so the first reason is because if you don't, you never will, and you won't be happy. It's just, it's, if you have even had an inch of a thought of wanting to do something for yourself that makes you happy, then go for it and do it. Do not second guess it. Have faith in yourself, for one. Okay, that's the first one, even though it sounded like a twofer. My second my second one is, don't second guess. Don't question it anymore, because all you're doing is, it's easy for us to believe the negative than it is for us to believe the positive. It's way easier for us because it's easier in our minds to say that, that, see a giraffe and say that that's an elephant. You know what I mean? And when we know that's not what it is, but in your mind, if you tell yourself what you're going to do, then it will happen. You have to not second guess. We do that. We criticize and we second guess ourselves all the time. And it has to end somewhere. Um, if you're a parent, or even if you're just, you're on your own independently and you're young and you're just trying to figure your life out, figure it out while you're in the journey, while you're on the journey. Don't be scared, because it'll stop you every single time, y'all. I promise you.
All right. Thank you so much, Saquana, for coming on the Travel Agent Spotlight with me today. I hope that you guys out there watch enjoyed her interview as well. If you have any questions about getting your business started or any questions in general, go ahead and drop those below. And the person that invited you to this group, they will get back with you with your answers. And if Saquana invited you to this group, go ahead and get back with her, because now is the time to get your business started. There's no better time than now. It's the summertime. It's hot. People are traveling. People are ready to go. People are ready to make some extra income as well. So you guys, we are just going to we're here to welcome you. We're here to help you and help you grow in your business. So again, if somebody invited you, let's go ahead and drop I'm ready if you're ready to get your business started today, and we can help you. Whoever invited you, they'll get back with you and help you get your business started as well. Again, my name is Director Angelica Turner, and this is my business partner, Miss Saquana. Thank you guys for tuning in with us, and we will see y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all. Have a great day.
Bye.